We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Avalanche. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Money, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
So digging in now, Brian Cannon will get us started in this one under the lights. This is line to left. Fader is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bats can win this one.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Mike Hayes having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it.
Oh, way to get dirty. Hats off to that one. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Brad Sanders, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now batting, DJ Fader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. DJ Fader is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Settling in now, Martin McAtee. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. It's set. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Manny Minton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
So now to the plate, Willie Benavides. No balls and 1 strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Sanders, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
At the plate, Robbie Efting. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Benavides leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Avalanche are out in front here, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Valido. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Scott Jordan hit pretty well out toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hal Hale. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right field.
Standing in, Randall Mad Dog. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to center. Krenzel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now to the plate, Philip Bowen. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Mad Dog is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
In now, Rod Krenzel, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 258 the average to begin play. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in this 2nd inning. It'd be hard not to because that 1st inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Michael Money is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Royce Phillips. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brad Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
To the plate now, Brian Cannon. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fader is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 8. Saul Worthing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Saul Worthing. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns him.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He is out. The defense. Stepping into the box, DJ Fader. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Worthing is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 11.
So coming to the plate, Martin McAtee. First delivery to him on the way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Looped out toward third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
first baseman, number 99.
At the plate, Dallas Phillips. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Manny Minton. Liner in there for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Really? Benavides.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Ray Benavides. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt. We don't.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And
so now to the plate, Robbie Efting, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses.
when he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Benavides is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball 1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Krenzel will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Digging in, Scott Jordan. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Philip Bowen. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Philip Bowen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Rod Prinzel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Michael Money is at the plate as he watches ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And it's full now, 3-2. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in once again, DJ Fader. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Hal Hale, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time to...
High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Randall Mad Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Royce Phillips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Martin McAtee. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he misses there, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Dallas Phillips is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Phillips is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Minton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Willie Benavides. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jake Owens will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Owens.
That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
At the plate, Brian Cannon, high and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8. Saul Worthing.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing. Set and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Mike Hayes. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 6th, 7th. Ryan Greenberg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jake Owens stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Leading off for Pluto, the second baseman,
Robbie Hefting is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
now batting, the catcher,
Digging in to try it again. Philip Bowen 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Michael Money. This is popped up. Phillips in foul ground, and that retires the side. Now in the box, A.J. Valito. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Riding in once again, Scott Jordan. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Prinzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Hal Hale. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
John O'Neill will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
In now, Royce Phillips. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Rejoin with the traditional 7th inning.
Quentin Walls gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder DJ Fader. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Martin McAtee comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate now, Dallas Phillips. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Phillips is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, Manny Minton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jake Owens. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Josh Spikerman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Striding in, Mike Hayes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valido, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit hard, but foul. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another shot now, Willie Benavides. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Digging in, number 47. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
2-2.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Philip Bowen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens in the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Step. Sandy Nixon answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. And that misses 1-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the jets for a triple.
At the plate, DJ Fader, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking at his career totals, Fader is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Martin McAtee. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Turned on down the line, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. To the plate now, Manny Minton. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 9th inning coming up. Pluto is on top 9-2. Philip Hester comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Scott Jordan. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Stepping in now, Hal Hale. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Adrian Esparza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adrian Esparza.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. 249 the average coming in. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough. After they've seen a really good fastball, only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Justin Martinez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with a man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Pluto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Money notches his 3rd win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious